Well, very proud and humbled, as I said to everyone here in attendance, of our men and women who keep us safe here in Kahnawake, and not only for 50 years, but hopefully another 50 years into the future. I mentioned that people have been touched in this community, me personally as well. Part of the reason why I ran for council and my mom and dad's house burnt. They're safe, thank God, and it's due to the dedication of the men and women of Kahnawake Fire Brigade. Celebrating 50 years tonight. Congratulations, many more to come.
Oh, no, it's been a member for several years with the Kahnawake Fire Brigade in the 80s into the 90s, and then to today, it's you've seen a lot of changes, you know, and the amount of training that's required, and the equipment and the modern technology. The demands on the membership is great, and the dedication for the individuals here is really something else. And I think tonight's a good expression of appreciation for the years of service for the current members, as well as the people who really put the foundation of the brigade in place.
One thing that happened today, there was a little parade around Kahnawake. What was that like?
Oh, yeah, that was really cool. You know, all the vehicles that are here for the emergency response, we all got together. We had a parade around, and sirens going, lights going, and it was really something to see.
We initially thought about having a huge parade with outside fire departments, and then once again, it's all on volunteers. So we said if we did a big parade and then a party, they would be burned out, because we're still providing 24 hours coverage 7 days a week. We had said we won't, and then based on a lot of requests from the community, we just decided that at 10 o'clock we would bring the trucks out, and it was a last minute, well, not last minute, but we brought all the vehicles, and we know Buddy Goodleaf wanted to show off his vehicle, so he did, and it was, I saw a video of it later, and it was excellent. Reminds me of the days when we had the field days. I believe from 1974 to 1985, we had field days on the island. As a kid, I volunteered picking up cans, and then later, once I joined, we had the field days there again. And in 1986, our ambulance kind of died, so we had our first radiothon, and we raised $36,000 in one weekend. And then, of course, there was the radiothon for the ladder truck, where we raised $430,000. I should say the community raised $430,000. So, and after 50 years, there was a committee. We decided to get together and have a party or a celebration, and it was good. There was a lot of members that showed up, and it was a very good evening. And of course, I'm very proud that my dad presented me with the plaque, and my boys were there. That meant a lot to me. The Knights of Columbus first bought a used fire truck, Old Bessie. That was in 1962, so that's what we use as the year that it started officially. The Constitution was written in 1966, and in 1977, Randy Peterson started the Junior Fire Brigade, and I joined. We used to march with the senior members, 1977, and when I turned 18, continued the tradition and joined April 1979 when I turned 18. Well, first of all, it is saying 50 years. A few years ago, we started an honorary lifetime member category, which was to honor those guys that developed it. There was 9 members, and we decided that it was time to add some more. So on Saturday, we announced 20 more members. They'll be noticed because they have a special sticker that will say honorary member. And our intention is to honor more people as we go along, because we did the calculations. There was 244 members that we see in the list. Now, the early record keeping years were harder, but we're saying 244 and 9 fire chiefs. We didn't calculate the number of vehicles, but we're in the process of trying to write that down before anybody forgets. I mean, we always want to thank the community for supporting us. I've always said it's easy to do a job when you have that kind of support. I mean, Mike, the DeLille and Ben Council's been there when we need it. The business people are there. I have to acknowledge the spouses of the members because they give up a lot. And last and not least, the members who do the work. They give their time volunteering, and so we just, I think it was appropriate to say what started as a dream is now reality, which was the theme. And now we're focusing on our motto, everyone goes home. We don't want anybody to get injured, and so we'll continue to work on that level.